Hey, yo, what it is, y'all? It's your girl, King CJ.
And it's your girl, E.
And we coming to y'all today with some wonderful news, y'all. Some wonderful news. Babe?
Oh, really? Oh, she gonna put me on the spot like that. So, we're gonna start out like that? We doing it like that?
It don't matter. We can.
All right, y'all. So, first things first, we are now RV owners.
Yeah.
We purchased an RV, and we are about to give you guys a tour very soon.
So I want y'all to stay tuned for what's coming next. Probably about another 30 minutes or so. But we're gonna let y'all know what's going down.
Right. And then after we tour the RV, we'll come back and give you guys a story time of what led us to this situation.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, peace and wellness until later. Bye. Okay, y'all, we made it to the RV Camping World place, and we are about to go tour our RV, and we're about to bring y'all along with us. I am so excited. Let's get out there. You can see yourself? Mm-hmm. She's funny. Look, I was recording at the perfect time. Happy Campers 2026. And there we are, guys. There we are. Can y'all see us? It's a glare. Keystone Hideout 2015. How y'all feel? How you feel, Cassie?
I'm good. I feel good.
Yeah? Kirsten? Samaya, how you feeling?
Good.
Good? Yeah? Oh my God, we doing this, y'all. Okay, y'all, he said he need about 5 more minutes. We're gonna go out there and look at the RV, do our paperwork, and then we'll be up out of here so we can give y'all the full rundown of what's going on and what our plans are for 2026. In our new chapter. All right, yep, we're starting a new chapter, y'all. It's just the beginning. Ooh, I'm excited. We're here for a long time and a good time. Yes, on another adventure. Another adventure with us.
We're going to start here, and then we'll work our way over to the right and then get inside.
Okay.
This is going to be your electric tongue jack. It makes your life a lot easier. Down is going to go down, it's going to retract it. Up is going to extend it so that it's raising the tongue of the camper. There should be a light down here. It's just not super bright because it's daytime. But when it's nighttime, it should be a lot brighter for you guys. On the hitch, when you go to hook up, a certified technician will come out and help you guys. But the components on the hitch, 7-way plug, gets plugged into the towing vehicle. What are you guys towing with?
A 2017 GM Sierra.
Okay, so yeah, it should be perfectly fine. Has a 7-way. This 7-way is allowing all the lights to go to these breaker lights, clearance lights, and brake lights for blinkers and stuff like that. These chains on the side, they come out of the same receiver here, so it doesn't really matter about crossing them. These are safety chains, so if for any reason your ball here fails and the safety cable fails, that chain is meant to allow that extra support on there.
Okay.
If all those fail, this cable gets pulled and this gets activated. It sends all 12-volt battery power to the brakes, trying to stop the vehicle wherever it was detached from. It's more or less for like a highway sense if it comes off or a street or something like that while we're driving.
Okay.
These are your propane tanks, and they are going to be filled up. You guys aren't, it's getting delivered to you guys, so everything is still being prepped for the unit, of course. 2 20-pound propane tanks and an auto change regulator here on the back. This essentially, when it senses that there's no propane in this tank, it will just automatically switch over to the tank that has some in it for you guys.
Okay.
Which is super nice that you have that. And these are the tank covers for that. So when they are on there, this sits over top, and you buy a cover right here, and it kind of locks down. So if you do want to open or close them from right here, you can access that while it's on.
Okay. Any questions, Chelsea?
And please feel free, if I talk too fast or you do have questions, just cut me off or tell me.
Okay.
I'll go over it again, I promise. You should be getting did you guys get a Let's Go Camping package with us?
Yes.
Okay, so there should be another battery coming here shortly.
Yeah, but I think that one was cut out because of what me and Nate talked about. But yeah.
Okay, yeah, again, if you guys have talked about things that I haven't been there for, I apologize. But yeah, battery here, 12-volt battery. It's a DC, so you should no issue running everything in the unit. These are super solid, and it doesn't look like. Okay, I was looking for a disconnect. It doesn't look like there's really anything else up here.
Okay.
You have your tongue jack, your propane tanks, your regulator, and then your batteries.
Okay.
So really just 4 things you got to worry about up here. This goes down, and then this brings it up. And if for any reason you lose all power, take these 3 screws off right here, and you can access the manual part of the jack and crank it up manually.
Okay.
So if you do need to do that and you don't have the power, through here.
Okay.
Any questions on this?
Thank you.
Of course. Coming to the side of the camper is going to be like weight rating, PSI, VIN number. It's going to be manufactured stuff. So everything that a manufacturer would need, you just, if I were you guys, take a picture of it now because it is in pretty good condition, so that it's just always on your phone. Y'all don't have to worry about going back to this in the winter or something, you know.
Okay.
This is a little clip. Oh, you may need to get a new one.
Okay.
Typically, there's like a catch right here and it sits.
That'll be an easy replace.
Yeah, it's like $3. This is just pass-through storage through here. Okay, yeah. So just pass-through storage. The big thing about this that I do like to touch base on is this is really good for like sway control and weight distribution. If we are going on trips with like the family, make sure this is filled up, like as much as we can fill this up. Because think of it like a wheelbarrow. The front of the wheelbarrow wants to have that more like sway control rather than the arms in the back.
Okay.
So just filling this up on our hitch is going to make it tow a lot easier when we're turning and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Looks like we have, I think it's a gray tank. Yeah, so it is, I think this one is a gray tank, and this is going to be the valve for it. It's going to be that one. Okay. And then I'm not seeing the actual pulling valves, which is telling me they may get activated from inside the unit. So it's going to be that's going to be something I have to check, is if you're able to just open the valves to the black tank and stuff like that from inside. Because you have gray tank, but I'm not seeing any of the valve stuff coming out. Yeah, we'll check on that when we go in. But this is going to be the outlet for gray tank number 1 and our gray tank number 2.
Okay.
You'll just hook up that sewer hose that's in your guys' Let's Go Camping package. They're all universal 3-inch. So you hook up the sewer hose to this end, and then when we do go to dump, you hook up the other end of the sewer hose to the ground. It's gray water, so it doesn't necessarily have to go in a septic tank. It's not human waste.
Okay.
But yeah, super easy to dump these ones out because they're not that black tank.
Okay.
But we're gonna find that black tank down. On here, like this is gonna be where you store your sewer stuff. So all your sewer equipment goes in the side of here, and then you guys buy like bumper caps. So none of your sewer stuff goes next to any of your like your daily items.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll find it. We'll find it. On the back of the camper here, this isn't a spare tire. It's a complete replacement. So if you guys do get a flat or blow one out, you don't have to drive a certain amount of miles on this or anything. It's a complete replacement. So just replace the tire, and when you have the time, go get a new one.
Okay.
City water connection. In your Let's Go Camping package, you guys got a water regulator. That water regulator is going to be, there's going to be a spigot at the campsite, and you could either connect the regulator to that or to the camper.
Okay.
It doesn't matter, as long as on either end of your hose, on one side of it, you have a regulator. That's allowing the city water to not just push through your pipes and break everything. It's regulating it down to 55 PSI.
Okay.
And that's solid pressure. You guys, it's the same amount of pressure as your water pump.
Yeah.
So there shouldn't be any issues there. On here, I would also get closer to this. This is a 30 amp. So for future reservations and stuff like that at campsites, make sure that they support 30 amp. A lot of the times, like that one there is a 50 amp. They wouldn't allow this camper to camp next to that camper because the copper in the ground running, the 30 and 50 gets super hot if they all run together. It's like all electrical stuff. So just make sure your reservations are for 30 amp or support it.
Okay. Guys, they're still cleaning the camper.
It's kind of hard to see, but down here is going to be your scissor jack. You
Okay.
have 4 of them on all 4 corners of your guys' unit. I would have put them down for us today, but I didn't feel like this slope would have been wise for us to put them on because I don't have leveling blocks.
Right.
If you have leveling blocks, please feel free to level your camper out and put it on a slope like this. It shouldn't be any issue.
Okay.
But she is in there cleaning, and we're all gonna. I just didn't think it would be smart today. But if you did want to put them down, they have a manual option right here on the side. That's what that crank is. You just get a manual crank and crank it down. We have drill bits. If you guys have a drill, put it on the end of a drill. And it'll take like 5 seconds for each one of them.
Okay.
Rather than sitting there and cranking it in the cold, you know,
Yes.
or in the morning. You just got to go out there, have your drink, and then boom. It's done.
Yeah.
So it will be a lot easier for you guys to do it. It's like, I want to say it's like $12 in store for that drill bit.
Okay.
Super important.
Okay.
Nothing too crazy out here. We'll head inside in a second. This is going to be your sewer tank flush. So.
Y'all, this is a shower right.
Guys' keys when we head inside. There's potential for it to be in here for the valves and stuff.
And you say you're doing a Let's Go Camper Packet or no?
So with this one, you guys have a black tank. Or a sewer tank is what it's called. But a black tank is black waste. Gray waste is going to be sinks, showers, and anything that's not human waste. This gets taken off and a hose gets connected to it. Make sure that our valves over there are open on the other side of the camper, as well as our black tank valve. It's going to allow anything that's inside of our black tank to kind of get flushed out into the, if you are at like a dump site, sometimes they have the adapters there for you to borrow, but a lot of the times they don't.
Yeah.
Buy your own. It's going to be like a clear view 90 adapter, like a 90-degree angle, so that you could see when it's clean.
Okay.
Is what I always tell my guests.
Got you.
I hate when I'm like, because I have to clean out my grandma's. I help her. She can't do it, so I help her. And I'm standing. She doesn't have any of like the clear stuff, so I just have to kind of stand there and guess. And then I'm just standing there extra time. So a clear one will just save you guys a little bit more time rather than the hassle.
Okay.
Do you have the hose? Do not connect the hose. Do not even connect. Don't even get this close unless your valves are open. Because if pressure gets in here and that's not open, the pressure goes up, and the only way to go up is through the vents, and it'll start coming through. And it's happens all the time. So yeah.
Oh
our
my
valves have
God.
to be
Okay.
open.
So what? Which valves?
That's so. I don't know where your black tank valve is.
Yeah.
I only saw 2 gray tanks. So obviously before we leave, I'm going to make sure we get it on the video.
Okay.
Like us finding it. Like I said, it could be in this, like this utility shower. Could be an outdoor shower and then access to your black tank. But your keys are inside. So we'll check on that when we go in. You guys will leave without knowing where it's at. This is going to be the back of your guys' refrigerator. So any maintenance or any manufacturer part numbers, item numbers, open this up and it's all going to be access to it.
Okay.
I see you have kiddos, guys. This gets super hot. So if this is the furnace, if we do turn it on, it says on here, hot, right there. Because it gets hot even walking by it while it's on, you could kind of burn your arm.
Okay.
And it is on the side of typically it's on the side of the camper you don't enter from, so it's on that side, but it's on this one. So just keep in mind if we're running the heater that this gets turned on, you'll hear it. It'll start making noise like an exhaust would.
Okay.
And in the summer, you'll see like heat waves coming off it just because it does get hot.
Stay away from it, okay?
Keep in mind, and especially if there's dogs or anything like that. They'll think it's warm and they'll go near it and then they'll get burned really bad. So yeah.
Gotcha.
Just please keep an eye on this, especially if we're like running around having a good time. Please have a good time, but just, it's weird that it's on this side. Just keep an eye. These 3 right here coincide with each other. It's a coax cable connection, 110 power, and then a TV mount. So if you wanted to have an exterior TV hooked up.
Oh.
Super easy, yeah. Then you have an awning. So you could pull your awning out, exterior speakers, you could turn the speakers on, have a movie going. And
Oh, that's nice.
oh yeah, right here. So these are going to be your low point drains.
These 2?
Yep. So the red and blue ones are going to be for your low points. Are you guys familiar with winterizing and dewinterizing your unit?
No.
So if you haven't done it before, you could either watch YouTube videos or you could bring it into technicians here that do it. I'm not going to I can't get too deep into the winterization type of stuff. I can only really suggest that we can do it, or YouTube can.
Okay.
Like you guys can do it. Please, if you feel free to do it yourself, please do it.
Okay.
But we can also help if you ever need the help. We're more than happy.
Okay.
This here is letting us Oh, that's... Here. I'm gonna rip it off. I don't want to rip it off. So this is letting us know that your guys' unit is winterized, which is good.
Okay.
There's glycol and sugar going through all your lines. I mean, there's alcohol and sugar. So I'm trying to think. This is a tanked water heater. So in here, there's going to be 3 things that you guys have to look at. It's going to be, well, not have to, but if there is ever maintenance, it's going to be an anode rod, which sits right here at the bottom. Up here, you can actually see it. That blue label, if you like it right there, that blue label is going to be your pressure release valve.
Okay.
So if you ever feel like you're not getting enough pressure coming through the unit, like in a shower, in a sink, or really anywhere, come out here, release some pressure. Use a tool or something like that. I don't use your bare hand. It's hot steam and it'll literally melt it off. So yeah, super, super hot. It doesn't play around. So please be careful if you come out here and do that. And then there's a trip reset. So if for any reason when we go inside on your panel, if it's not activating the water heater by either electricity from the 12-volt battery or propane, I'd come out here and trip this and see if there's like something going on in the wiring. And if that doesn't fix it, there may be something further that you'd have to look into. But the things in here are going to be a pressure release valve, a trip reset, and then an anode rod.
Okay.
Which is basically just a plug. So if you guys want to use a water heater, you have to put that anode rod in so that the water is staying in.
Okay.
Coming a little bit further up, this yellow right here is allowing you guys to have an exterior grill hookup. So that's an LP connection, like a quick connect. If you guys, it's going to draw from the main tanks on the unit. So as long as our tanks are open and we have a quick connect connected here up to our grill, you should be able to have it out here. Not should, it does work exactly now.
Okay.
So I can have like a gas grill right here and just plug it in right here? Okay.
Yep. So instead of you having that like travel with a separate standalone tank, you could just bring the grill, throw it in here, and then have the propane already on the unit, and then just use that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super nice that you guys have that. Before we head in, is there any questions?
No.
You want me to go over anything on the outside? That phone is really good.
Thank you.
I see myself.
Yes.
Yeah. And like I said, I promise, there was a slight mishap this morning, but it'll look really nice when it gets delivered. I promise.
Okay.
They do a really good job when they clean them, and I hope that when we go inside, you're going to hopefully be able to kind of see what she's been able to do.
Yeah.
But again, she's had, right as you guys got here, she probably was in here for 6 minutes.
Okay.
So it was our mistake. I apologize.
It's okay.
Yeah, if you guys are ready, I'm going to check. Hey, Riza, is it okay if we come in? Okay, thank you. That's perfect.
All right.
So I'm going to let you guys kind of file in over here. I'm going to go, if you want to follow me for the recording, we're going to be looking at this panel
this
over
way.
here. So this is going to kind of be like the life of the unit. Top left, you have your slide out. So this is, for the purpose of the demo, I'm not going to move it, but it's this slide out here. You guys only have one on the unit. And like I said, see how close we are to that door over there?
Right.
I just didn't want to test the limits and try to go too far with your guys' new unit. But yeah, so slide out all the way in and all the way out when we're doing it. Don't try not to do like choppy, like try like this is okay because we took it out once and left it.
Right.
But we didn't go like one and then stopped and then like just one.
Right,
and
if
one.
you're going to put it out, let it go out. When
Exactly.
you bring it in, let it come on in.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Because it runs off like a super high friction motor, and those motors get super hot. And you don't want to overwork that motor.
Okay.
Awning in and out is just going to control the awning. You want to put it out? See. Yep. Are we plugged in? If we're not plugged in, the awning's not going to go.
It's coming out.
Oh, it is? Oh, perfect. Okay. So the thing with this, the biggest thing about the awnings is wind. Anything over 12 miles an hour is going to rip your awning. And that's with every awning on any camper. Okay. It could be the nicest Class A, it could be the nicest fifth wheel, and 12 miles an hour is going to rip their awning. So when it does get super windy, like this is fine. How it is today, this is a fine day to have our awning out. Yeah. But if we're at a campsite or something and it does get super windy, immediately bring the awning in because you're going to be paying for it. Okay. Yeah, because it's like the control arms, and as soon as you see that flat, right there, stop. So you see how the left side, that flap kind of came down off that left arm.
Uh-huh.
That's giving us our indication, letting us know we're out far enough and we don't need to go any further.
Okay.
Yep. And that flap, if we're looking at a view, like from your doorway, that flap is designed to keep us standing in the view.
Okay.
This is going to be our tank sensor monitor. So galley tank is going to read empty. Gray tank, 1/3. There could be sensor issues because this is a used unit. Okay. So a lot of the times that is just what it is. We're not allowed to have units with anything in them. Your black tank is 99% sure it's a sensor issue because this was brought over this morning. But these are how you tell the sensors and the readings of all of them. Your fresh tank is going to be empty. And then your battery life is going to be empty, and that's just because we're not plugged in right now.
Okay.
And, you just got them installed.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So those were just brought into the unit. This switch here is going to be for the water pump access. Water pump switch. Turn switch to off when tank is empty or when traveling. So make sure that this is off like it is when we're traveling or if the tank is empty. But when you want to turn it on, it'll glow red and turn it on. Okay. But the reason we want it off if there's no water in there is because it's not pumping anything. It's just overworking itself with air.
Right.
And then you'll break it. And it'll crack. This one here is going to be your water heater. And like I was saying outside, this one that you guys have can run off of either your propane system or your 12-volt battery system. And it's just up to you to choose which one you want.
Okay.
Yeah. And then with the tanked water heaters that is on this unit, it should take around like 20 to 30 minutes before we use the shower to let that water heat up.
Okay.
And then we could get it.
Okay.
But yeah, and it'll just be up to you to kind of test it, put your hand out, see if the water's hot.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Any questions on the panels in here? And then battery hookup is required for slide out operation. So for this to go in and out, we need a battery.
Okay. And then you say this right here is what now up underneath here?
This is going to be your water heater. So that door with that red tag on it is your water heater.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. And that's just the exterior. So if you need to do winterizing maintenance or anything like that, that's the exterior, and this is how you turn it on the inside.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And you can choose what you want it to run off of when you are inside.
Okay.
And then we'll go to that side when she is finished, but we're gonna go over the like voltage of your appliances and the amps. This is gonna be a 110 appliance. This is gonna be a 110 appliance. So you see how your lights are on? Some lights are on and stuff in here. You're able to run some of the things, but your microwave isn't on.
Right.
And this isn't on.
Right.
These are things you have to be plugged into shore power for. Or have a generator or buy an inverter and get it wired to run specific things in your unit.
Okay.
But for you guys, are we going to like campsites and stuff like that? Or like, are you guys like dry camping alone? Like that? Okay, fun. Yeah, that's going to be really fun. So if you don't have anywhere to plug into, like if you're not going to be able to plug in, you guys may want to look into a generator. Okay. A generator would be able to run everything in the unit alone in the forest.
And when you say plug in, that's that little 7 thing, that little 7-prong thing. What do you mean by?
So when I say plug into like a power source, like one of those outside. You see those cords coming out? You guys have a 30 amp camper.
Right.
So campers come in 30 amp or 50 amp. And then you remember how I was saying the reservations for 30 amp?
Yes.
So that's plugging into shore power 30 amp connection.
Okay.
Yeah. So plugging into the city connection is actually what it is what we call it, is giving you the city's power to your microwave, to your air conditioner, to your batteries, to your refrigerator. So it runs everything in the unit and charges the batteries.
How can everything run without,
If you had a generator.
Okay.
So if you were not plugged into that, like a wall, it's going to look like that at the campsite.
Okay.
It's going to look like a station like that. If you're not plugged into something like that, you'll be plugged into a generator, and you'll go take your generator outside. You'll take the cord from the unit and just plug straight into the generator like it's that stand. Okay. If that makes sense. And then just go start your generator, and you're running your camper off the generator sitting outside of your camper. Okay. And you could literally be in the middle of the forest.
Generators that are not too loud?
So, too loud?
Yeah, you know how.
So yeah, actually, it's crazy. Roy was just talking to me about it. I work on parts. Like that's where I do work. I do parts. Roy was talking to me. They got a sale, 3200. It's a 3200i Honda generator right now for I think $2,400. Normally they're $2,800 because they're a Honda. Right. But $2,400. And then there's a Cummins generator on it for $1,100, and that's a 4,500 starting watt. I want to say like a 4,000 running, and then the Honda is going to be like a 3,200 starting and a 3,000 running.
Okay.
So yeah, either one of those. And the Honda that I just mentioned is the quietest generator made. It's the quietest one that we have. It's the quietest one you're able to find, unless you go buy one that's like an onboard one from a manufacturer.
Gotcha.
But we have the quietest Honda generator that they make in store. Like we have it today. And they are running a sale on it. So for dry camping and stuff like that, if y'all were to want to do that, we could look into the pricing and all that when we head inside.
Okay, quick question. So if we just sitting out in the lawn in the grass right at the house somewhere, this is not gonna work unless we plug it into a generator or one of those things right there, right?
Yeah.
Right. So you are able to take. We give you an adapter in your Let's Go Camping package that takes it from 30 amp to 15 amp. And 15 amp is that kind of cord. You have those cords in your, like a garage at your house or something, or an extension cord. So you're able to plug your camper in to an extension cord essentially.
Okay.
But you're not able to run this. It's not enough power. It's not able to run this. It'll charge your batteries and maintain them so they're not dying, and you could run like your lights and the smaller things. But yeah, generator, you would need a generator, or get your house wired to take 30 amp connection like this from the city. So there are options. You would just have to look into them, or just a simple generator would sit if you are wherever you're at, would sit outside of the unit, and I would guard it with my life. I would get like generator locks and stuff like that. They're expensive and people steal them.
Yeah.
So don't just have a generator outside of the unit.
Right.
People literally look for generators and come to take them. So that's like a huge thing. Is not saying not to get one, but everybody wants them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's gonna be able to run everything in your unit, but everybody wants them, right?
Right. So yeah.
And they're good. They're good, especially for these type of travel trailers. They should run everything in here with no issues.
Okay.
Your refrigerator here is gonna run off of either LP, so our gas, or our 12-volt battery connection.
Okay.
On here, you see the auto switch. If you hit auto, it's gonna auto pull from either one. So either the battery or the LP gas, whichever one that the camper suggests.
Okay.
So if I were you guys, I would just leave it on auto, so that the fridge takes care of itself.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all don't have to worry about that.
Also, these do these come off?
Everything in here is customizable to you guys. It just is up to you guys to take them off. Yes.
Okay.
And you can take them off and replace them with nicer, newer ones, with older ones, with whatever you want.
Okay.
It's just going to kind of be, there may be holes, like staple holes and stuff like that. But yeah, feel free, they come off. I think it's screws. I think, honestly, it may be screws on the inside of here.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. But one thing in the restroom that's back here, it's kind of just a very, very simple restroom. You have your shower. You do have your skylight here. You have your 12-volt fan in the skylight, so if you wanted to turn that on, you have a switch for it. And on the wall here is going to be your GFCI outlet. So if for any reason you need to trip the outlets and you feel like one of them aren't working or some of them aren't putting out power, I would come to the restroom and then just trip the outlets. It doesn't look like any of them need it now, because they're also not plugged in. But yeah, that's really going to be the only main function of the bathroom. And then, of course, your toilet and shower and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But mostly in here is just going to be your GFCI.
Okay.
Yeah. And then some more storage. People typically put towels and stuff like that, maybe toilet paper.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Are we gonna get? They said gonna put new of these in there too, right?
Sorry?
I think he said he was gonna be new too.
Who was your guys' salesman?
Nick.
What was his last name?
Nick T.
Oh, okay. You know what I'm gonna do?
Because when we first came, the first day we came and looked at it, they said they were gonna put new mattresses and stuff in here before we got it too. So
I got you. If he did talk to you about these ones, I'm gonna take that to the sales tower after we're done here. And my job is entirely approval based. Okay. So I'm gonna take it to them and see what I can do. It does look like you do have a brand new mattress.
Yeah, this one, yeah.
So that may have been the confusion, is that because I will say for any used unit that comes onto our lot, we have to replace this one. So that's maybe what he meant.
Okay.
But I don't know if the confusion was different or if he did mean those ones. So I'm going to talk to them about it.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Yeah. 100% I will. But further down on that end of the unit, there's not really much more functionality purposes. On the wall there, actually, let's check that last one really quick. So on the wall is going to be your thermostat. on off, it's going to be that bottom button. Mode is going to click through fan, cool, furnace.
Okay.
And then up and down for temperature.
Okay.
So you just have 3 functions on your thermostat. Super, super simple.
Okay.
And then cool, furnace, off.
Got you.
So click it to go to fan. Yeah, I kind of want you to try. So fan, cool, furnace, off.
Got it.
And then you can just change your temperatures.
Okay, right here. Okay, got it.
Yeah, so pretty simple there, and it's actually really nice that you guys have that one. Super easy. This does fold down into a bed. Did Nick show you that?
No, he didn't show us.
All right. Do you want to see it?
I haven't seen Nick since I started. I only talked on the phone to Nick. I have never seen Nick.
So I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if Nick works here. Like I haven't seen Nick either. I don't know where Nick's been. I haven't seen Nick in forever.
Yeah, he always say he's out of town. So I'm like, wow, okay.
I'm gonna go inside because I was that's why I asked, because we have multiple Nicks who work here, and I was like, Nick T. I was like, I haven't heard it in a while. So I'm gonna go. He may genuinely be doing like he. I know he is a very busy man.
Yeah.
I'm not accounting for anything on his behalf.
Oh no, he's been great. He's been great
like,
with texting and everything,
nice.
and put me in line with everybody. So he's cool.
And I was like, I try to give Nick the benefit of the doubt because he always has, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of came through for us. But yeah, I may wait.
Yeah, we can wait.
Yeah. What are y'all doing? We were gonna put the table down onto the
see the bed.
to make the bed.
Oh, okay.
This.
This.
Yeah. So this is actually an inner vac. So it's like a little vacuum system for the unit. Turn it on here to this for the vacuum. You can attach a hose right here. Pull it out, and that's how you. Ooh, we may change that. So see what I'm doing here?
Yeah.
This is a full, and it's not. She just hasn't been able to get to it. And I appreciate her so much. She's doing her best. So this, you see what I'm doing? You take this entire bag, and then we're gonna throw this away, and then you take this and put a new bag in there, right where I just took this out of, and leave that little filter on the left, like I did, because it's new still, and then just put a new bag in there, and you're able to connect your hose right here, and then it just sucks right into there.
Okay.
So super, super easy. And then look, this is like your vacuum bag. They just weren't able to change it yet, but you have a vacuum, connect the hose here, connect a little bag. We sell them in store. You guys can use your vacuum in your unit.
Okay.
This is one of the things you got to be plugged in for, like shore power or a generator.
Okay.
So yeah, if you do that. Here, I'm gonna set this outside really quick and I'll come right back. Outlet here on the wall. So another thing, you just got to have that plug in for, all right?
Okay.
Anything that plugs into 110, you have to have that plug in for.
Okay.
We may have to be plugged in for this one. It does look like it. So this is going to be another thing you have to be plugged in
The
for.
generator thing, right?
Yeah. Or if you're plugged into an outlet out there like a campsite.
But what will we? Okay, so what a plug, like the cord and stuff, like where is it? Like what we gonna plug? What's gonna plug up to the generator to have everything going? So like, where would we put the generator? Where would we connect it? Type thing.
So on the generator, there's going to be an outlet that looks exactly like this. The generator will be out here, and there's a remote start-stop on the generator. So if you want to start it from your phone, or with a remote or something, you can start it from inside the camper. You'll come out here, and on the generator, you'll plug this directly into the face of the generator, and turn the generator on, and that'll start feeding power
through the whole thing.
Yeah, and these generators have such high outputs of power. This is less than 30 feet. It'll run every single thing in your unit as it would if you're plugged into one of those outlets.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, if you do one, here, take a quick step over here.
What's up, boo?
See that? That's going to be the outlet connection that you're connecting to.
Gotcha.
So if you, that kind of cord, this is a 30 amp connection going to a 50 amp connection. Just plugs directly in there.
So that red cord is a what now?
Well, that's a 30 to 50. You don't need that.
Okay.
You would just need a 30 to 30.
Okay.
Like your cord that you have on your unit is exactly what you need.
Okay, perfect. That's just another like an extendo piece or some shit?
Yeah, so this would allow us to go, because here at our place, we don't have, it's like, see this outlet? On your camper, you don't have this, because yours is a 30 amp. So this is a 50 amp connection. We don't support that service here. So that connection gets plugged into the camper, And you see how this has 4 prongs?
Yeah.
And that only has 3
Uh-huh.
or 2. So this would get plugged into this end. If you had a 50 amp, this is actually a good kind of teaching moment. Plug it in, and then now you're able to go from 50 amp service
To 30.
to 30 amp.
Okay,
Exactly.
got you.
So same thing, you guys have an adapter to go from 30 amp to 15. So you're gonna go from this kind of adapter down to one that fits this.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you are at your house and want to charge your batteries, you're gonna be able to.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll head back over there. I just wanted to kind of be able to show you that. That's what the connections would look like in the future. But yeah, for the generator.
Yeah, the generator, we'll use this. Uh-huh.
Yep.
And also to plug in into
Exactly. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. It just plugs straight into the wall there, and then on the generator, there's going to be a 30 amp face. You're able to plug directly into the face of that generator. Auto start, stop it, and then it'll turn on and run everything. I promise you. Shouldn't be any issues with that. And especially, so with the Hondas compared to a Cummins generator, is a Honda is you're buying an investment. I assume you guys bought one here as well. It's going to be with you as long as you have the camper, and then afterwards, the Honda. So the Honda's going to be, it's going to be a generator you have if you maintain it and take care of it. People have had generators for 15 plus years, 20 plus years, because they just maintain it.
Yeah.
Like these older gentlemen come in for their maintenance every 6 months, oil filters, oil changes, and they come in. Never had an issue with it. So if y'all just maintain the Honda, it stays with you for every camper. The Cummins, I'm not saying they're bad, I'm not saying they have issues, but I haven't heard as many good things about a Cummins as I have a Honda.
Okay.
So, and you were talking about like decibels, because that's what quietness and loudness. The 3200i is the quietest generator they sell from Honda, and it is in store. So you would literally be able to take the generator out here. You would just have to figure out something that works for you guys to how to keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
Keep it closer to you guys or something.
Yeah. I'm nervous about that.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, it'll be close because we ain't leaving the RV, baby, until if we leave the RV, that generator going up.
Yeah, no, 100%.
And it gonna go in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
Tied down.
Tied down, locked down with the
Yeah.
camera pointed at it.
So we just add brackets on the back so that we'll be able to have.
So yeah, I was about to say, if you guys did want to add a back carrier, what you need to do is look up the weight rating of your bumper. Or honestly, I'd probably be able to take a picture of it and see if they're able to do it in parts for you guys, like Morgan, Illinois. And then with the weight rating of your bumper, they would be able to test if a generator would be able to sit on that and bounce around on the highway without falling off.
Gotcha.
So if you did want to attach a generator to the back of here and literally lock it to the chain that's on here, so people can't take it unless they steal your camper, which is what people do. That's what they do, is they attach a carrier to the back, and on that carrier they put a generator, and then the generator gets locked to the camper so people don't come take it.
Okay.
Which is what I would recommend. I wouldn't recommend having a free roaming generator in the truck or anything. I would walk it to the camper. So if they steal my camper, they're taking my, and I'm not letting them take my camper.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like they have to take everything if they want my generator.
Right.
Not letting them. But yeah, just super quiet inside when you are inside trying to sleep and that generator's running.
Yeah.
Of course you're gonna hear it, but the quietest one is the Honda.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
Ankle deep. Yeah. And I just want to head inside really quick and go over the stuff in the bedroom.
Okay.
If you want to go on that. So the 3 safety features of your unit, because I came in the bedroom to show you the 4.
Okay.
You have any red window with a red handle. These are the safety features for you and the kiddos.
Okay.
Red handles are going to be fire exits. This is a carbon monoxide alarm, not a smoke alarm. And then near our feet somewhere, there should be a CO detector. Is there one over there next to you guys? Or in the bedroom wall? Oh, it's over here. So it's over, sorry guys. It's this one in the bottom left is going to be your propane gas alarm. So any of the harmful gases are going to fall to the ground because gases fall. So that will detect all the harmful gases, and all the harmful smoke is going to be rising to the ceiling. So it's going to catch all of our smoke in the bedroom.
Okay.
And you also have another one right here.
Gotcha.
It's just the slide isn't all the way out, but you have one here.
Okay.
Okay.
And last safety feature, fire extinguisher next to the door.
Okay.
So there's 4 safety features, and if there is a fire, I recommend not jumping out of the window. Just try to single file walk out of the camper. Yeah. But if you need to, there's another one here, and I think there may be one on the kids' bunk on the bottom. I don't want to be for certain, but I think if there is a fire, you may be able to. Is there? Red handle.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So if there is a fire and you guys do need to, crawl out of that window, you are able to just bust it out and crawl out. I recommend just leaving out the front door.
Yeah.
It'll just a lot safer if you do that, for sure. Anything to go over before we head back inside, guys? Do you have anything? Do you guys want to stay in here for a little bit longer?
No, I'm okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I want to make sure you guys feel
I got
good.
what I needed.
Okay. Yeah?
Yeah.
And yeah, just make sure if you do want that that power for this and stuff like that, you got to be plugged into 110, generator, or inverter.
All right. And you say it again? You got to be plugged into what?
110 shore power, a generator, or an inverter. Like you have to have an inverter in your outlet with solar. And that solar will take in that solar power, inverting it from your 12-volt power to 110 for certain outlets in the unit is actually what that will do.
Gotcha.
But
Thank you so much.
Yes. And again, everything in the unit's going to get touched based on they're going through it as soon as they can. And I think they're going to do a really good job before you guys get out of here. If I'm still here, I'm going to come grab you and we'll come back out when it's all ready.
Okay.
So you guys kind of get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you guys are ready, your guys' unit, those are just going to be delivered when the unit is. I didn't give them to you today normally.
What's up, y'all? We is back and it's time for story time. We told y'all we were gonna do story time, so we're gonna do story time. So we want to let y'all know what led us to get this RV. One thing that led us to get the RV is all the stuff that was going on in the apartment complex that we lived in. We had lived there for going on 5 years, if not 5 years already. We had been there. And just a whole bunch of crazy stuff going on. You got maintenance men coming up in there, don't want to fix stuff. And then when you put work orders in, folks say, oh, we fixed it. But they come and they say, oh, hey, it's been fixed. But to come in actuality, it wasn't even fixed. So the first thing I want to say about the tub. So the tub had paint peeling at the bottom. It had paint peeling all around the tub. So the people had came and fixed the tub. So when they came and fixed the tub, he like, we can't fix the upper part of the tub that's going around. We got to fix the bottom part because they ain't pay them enough. So they had to resurface the bottom part that you sit in instead of the wall part. So we like, what? What the mean they got no money?
Yeah, they did a half job.
And then,
The toilet.
yes.
The plumbing.
Yes, tell them about the tissue plumbing.
Okay, so with the plumbing, y'all, first we started having problems with the paint chipping into the tub and clogging it. They would have to come in and try to unclog it almost daily, it felt like. And it was still clogged to the point where you got to get out the shower by the time that water is about to hit your knees. So you was on a time limit to take a shower. On top of that, y'all, the sink in the bathroom kept clogging. It kept leaking. The bathroom toilet would not flush. We had to manually flush the toilet. The sink in the kitchen used to leak as well. That's not it.
I was coming home from work one day. Well, one night, my boss had ended up dropping me off, and she see a whole group of people. And I see the people too, but I'm thinking like, oh, they probably finna go to their people house. You know, when the Mexicans show up, you know, so they show up deep. So I'm thinking they finna go to some of their people house. Come to find out, I'm walking up the stairs, and they walking up the stairs behind me. They let me make it to the 3rd floor. That's the floor that we stayed on. They let me make it to the 3rd floor. Soon as I hit that step, right there about to get ready to walk into my apartment, all I heard was do. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm shaking this shit, trying to get the key in the damn door, trying to get in the damn house, and goddamn all on it, that goddamn bullet keep flying. I walk up in the house and said, babe, them gunshots.
Wait, she did not walk into the house, y'all. She stopped at the door while they still shooting and said, babe, those gunshots? I said, yeah, you ain't from the hood. Get in the house.
So while all that's going on, y'all, I make it up in the house, and then once everything is over with, the police got called. The people next door, a bullet hit their door. They got a newborn baby. What if that bullet pierced through the damn door? You know what I'm saying? Could have hit anybody, you know? So after that, that put the icing on the cake for me. I like, forget things. I'm ready to go. I ready to go that night when the shooting happened, baby.
Yeah, because we got kids. Immediately after that, I didn't feel safe anymore.
Me neither.
Then, guys, let's talk about the druggies that have been breaking into the washroom and like locking us out of the washroom with our clothes in there. And then on top of that, they get so high they don't want to hear no noise, I guess. So they unplugs the washer, the dryer.
Even if it's going.
With our clothes in there.
It could be washing or drying. They gonna unplug.
My wife tried to open the washroom, y'all. She couldn't even get it open. She had to bam on the door and tell them what?
I banged. I said, man, what's open the goddamn door? Put goddamn door closed for? She got a damn door in, but just open. I just went off on their ass without even thinking.
They just sitting on the floor doing, you know what I'm saying, doing what they do. The first man that she walked in on, he was trying to sell her some stuff. The second batch of druggies, they were actually doing drugs. Some stuff in there that was smelling that she never smelled before.
Yeah, and then the one that unplugged the washing machine, like, what? I say, bro, y'all could have just plugged y'all shit up somewhere else. I was cussing their ass out, because at that point, like, why you fucking with my clothes now? Let my shit wash. Let my cycle finish. If the cycle finish and you unplug that motherfucker, oh well, some motherfucker be. You feel? I can come get my shit out and put my shit in the dry. But to have your shit still filled with water is insane. Insane. That's crazy.
Okay, so I got my notes right here, y'all. And we're reading off the notes of everything so we don't forget what to talk about.
Yes.
So we talked about the toilet issues, the tub, the plumbing, the shooting, loud and active neighbors. Y'all, some neighbors moved in. They were so loud. It was like a gang of them. Like, they families came and moved in different apartments. Like, family member and their family here in one apartment. Family member and their family members downstairs at another apartment. It was like 5 of them in different apartments. And they would run the hallways. They would let their kids run rapid outside. The lady across the hall from us, she would be so out of it to where her daughter would be coming outside butt naked with no clothes on, coming up the stairs, and she speaks Spanish. So I'm like, no, casa. That's all I kept telling the baby, casa. Because she has nothing on. No panties, no shirt, no pants, no nothing. And she's coming up the stairs trying to tell me something. No, baby, you ain't even 5 years old. It's grown men out here, and this baby is downstairs butt naked. I made her go in the house. Mm-hmm. She did not come back out. Then, on top of that, y'all, the maintenance man. We had got a camera for the inside of the house. A ring camera. And we was all gone. Nobody was at the house. The maintenance man came in and went in our refrigerator.
Looking in the refrigerator. So when we asked him, what the hell you going in the refrigerator for? He going to say, he was trying to look and make sure that
everything is working.
Right. We didn't put no work order for the refrigerator.
No work order for the refrigerator. There's no reason for you to be in our refrigerator. And then when you open it, it looks like you're looking for something to eat.
Like, he was just looking like, what they got up in here? Shit, little snack or somebody can grab. We like, and we looking on the camera like, what the fuck? Why is he going in the refrigerator? But that shit was crazy.
Yes.
But Ruben though, he was cool though. You know what I'm saying? But still, you don't know about the refrigerator.
No.
You don't know about the refrigerator.
Right.
I don't give a damn.
So yes, that happened. I think that's everything, y'all.
And then me and my son, we was outside one day, right? And we had around Christmas time. I had bought goddamn Mocha Patrol car.
No, about the other lady that had the naked baby coming out, how they played music all the way from nighttime, y'all, all the way to the next day when I was getting ready to walk out the door for work.
Yes, y'all, literally.
And it was loud.
All night. We woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, they still playing music. They didn't turn the music off, y'all, until about like 11:45, almost 12 o'clock the next fucking day. And because I was going to go to work, but I said, I called in. I ain't going no damn work.
Right. And then what you said with this, with you and Carson?
Yeah, because I was like, what wrong with these four? These four up late, baby. And then with me and my son, we was outside playing with the remote control car there around Christmas time. We got the remote control car playing with the remote control car in the street. So I said, Carson, they go a car, baby, move the remote control car, move over to the side. So he moved it all the way over to the side by the maintenance man building so, nobody could hit it. Why they in the car and gonna swerve they car over there by the remote control car like they finna hit it? So that day I went off. Cause I was like, I don't bother y'all, don't bother me. So that day there, I was like, boy, that made me so mad. And Bay said, why you send that boy up in here? Because I was literally like, y'all was heated. I said, go get my knife out the house. Go get my knife out the house. And when Carson made it upstairs and got to Bay, he was just like
scared. He was like, see this nigga, get the knife. I said, you done scared my son. He's not about to bring you no knife. Why did you send him in here for a knife?
So I'm still down the stairs.
And I thought he was playing, y'all, because she never told him to go get no sharp object. So I'm like, Carson.
This is how mad they made me. I'm looking up the stairs like, what is boy at? Where he at? Oh, these folks turn back around. And then Bay come outside. I said, oh, okay, they go to, that's a weapon too, so what's up? But yeah, y'all, that day right there, it was funny, it was crazy at the same time, 'cause I don't play by my stuff. Don't act like you finna ruin my stuff, old baby, because I spent my money on this stuff, baby. Who?
Right. So since we're done talking about that, we're gonna move on to the current situation. We are in a hotel. And we're here because we had paid in advance already for the hotel when we was getting ready to move out.
Yes.
So this was planned.
So now that we're about to get ready to check out of here, and now that we have our RV, I still got to go to the store and get a couple of things that we need. Nothing major, nothing too expensive. So that's a good thing. So soon you guys will see us living in our RV that we purchased today, signed our paperwork and everything, you feel me? So soon y'all will see us in our RV.
Yes.
And we're going to be traveling, and y'all going to be there every step of the damn way, because we're going to be riding. Ride, Clyde.
All right, y'all. So today, yes, we signed our paperwork for the RV. We will have it no later than Thursday of next week. And if that's not the case, we will have it as soon as we're ready to find a campground or BLM or whatever we plan to do.
Yes.
We'll keep you guys posted.
Yeah, we're going to keep y'all posted, keep y'all updated on everything that's going on. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, spam the comments, get down below now, let us know what y'all think. You know, and we're going to respond back to y'all. We're going to show love to y'all just like y'all showing love to us. We're going to shout y'all out. As long as y'all keep on watching them and shout us out. Y'all been here since day one. We're going to be doing giveaways, all kind of stuff. Just stay tuned.
Yes. And thank you guys for venturing with us on another adventure.
Yes, another adventure it is.
Bye until next time. I'm sorry.
Yes, until next time. Another thing that we had forgot to tell y'all is that we had ended up getting a fireplace, right? It about this, it's real long.
Yeah.
And it's big and it got a big fire. Ain't no damn little bitty bitch now. So we ended up getting that fireplace, plugging it up. We was sitting down one night watching TV, y'all, and guess what? The fucking plug sparked, girl, and started a little bitty fire. And here go me. I'm still sitting there looking like, the fuck shit, I got a blind moment going on. Shit, Bay got up and running there. She turned the fucking breaker box on. Like, woo, thank God, girl.
Cause she was just standing there, y'all. She was like, and I'm like, what do we do? What do we do? You was like, I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
Girl, I
shit.
jumped up and my spirit said, baby, go flip the breaker box. I flipped it, baby, the fire disappeared.
Yes, but y'all, that whole wall was just black.
Yeah, and we could not use that. No electric outlets on that same wall. We couldn't use it because we tried to use the other outlet and do the AC unit, and it almost struck up again.
So guess what? The AC fucking unit didn't even work, y'all. We had to fucking be fucking hot on hot days.
Yep.
And on cold days, we had to be fucking cold. We had to get us a fucking little heater because the fucking central heat that they had, they wasn't even working. And then, hold on, remember that day we was sitting in the living room, baby, and we heard that water going through the pipes and shit?
Yes, it was like slushing through the pipes, and the pipes that it was slushing through was the vents for the heater.
And we like, what the fuck? So
It's time to go.
It's time to go. So y'all, I'm glad that we did make this move that we made. Anybody that has anything negative to say about it, maybe you should try it first.
Yeah.
Before you speak on it.
Mm-hmm.
A few different reasons, but I ain't gonna get on nobody's ass until somebody come for me, you know what I'm saying? But y'all get it. Make sure y'all always make, like when you get an apartment stuff, just make sure that y'all got, just make sure y'all do everything by the books. Make sure people come and do what they're supposed to do. If stuff is not working, make sure y'all get somebody on it immediately.
Mm-hmm. Immediately. But yes, y'all, we up out of here. Let's get back into the video. Bye.
Fastening level blocks, RV marine water drinking, tossing, okay, a water regulator. What's this? Something. We need a adapter, some leveling blocks, a surge guard, some tissue, and a RV sewer hose kit. Okay. Oh, what's that right there? What's that thing at the bottom? That's a freshwater RV marine hose. Okay.
Now it is finally clean, all right? This is our bedroom. You have the storages on both sides and overhead. You have a DVD, MP3, CD player right there with the TV. You have storage below. This slide comes all the way out. Okay, we have storage right here. This is going to be my son's bed. This is a sofa that turns into a bed. The table turns into a bed for our guest room. And then the girls will sleep in the bunk beds here. We have a bathroom in the corner pocket over here. We have an oven, a stove, almost a full refrigerator. And we have more cabinet space right along in this area. We also have cabinet space down in the seats. Each bed has a window, including us. Yeah, I just wanted to bring you guys along and show you what we're doing. We have a skylight over the tub area. We got to get us some privacy shower curtains. And then we also, my girls can have privacy here with their curtains, and also privacy for us on this side with curtains on this side. We're probably going to put something sheer up here. But yes, I'm going to need you guys' help with decorating this. This doesn't come off all the way, so this is going to be scary to me because as you can see, guys, it has bolts in it. So I got to take that down if I want to change the curtains. But yeah. We're out of here. This is our new home. We're going to do some decorating, but I wanted to let y'all see the before and aftermath of what's going on. This is the awning. And we're coming out. And this is what it looks like. So welcome to another adventure with us, guys. Let's get this show on the road. Peace and wellness. Okay, guys, there you have it. We just toured the camper with you guys, and this is our new chapter. This is our new home. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna travel the world with our kids, okay? So this is our new life, y'all, and I hope that you guys come with us on this journey. Peace and wellness.
For such a big help, y'all. Down here at Camping World, Wheat Ridge, Colorado. Y'all make sure y'all stop by. See Jeremy, Nate, Nick, either one of those three, but they got some good employees in there too. But those are the ones that I work with, that I know that I can say, hey, help me, really help me out. So I want to thank you again.
Yes. Have a great day.
Yes. God said I got something outside that you can't even imagine. Guys, so we are officially RV owners. Yes. It feels so good, so amazing, y'all. Just woo! Yes.
It's like
boulders off our shoulders. Kizzy, how do you feel?
I feel free.
You feel free? We really gonna feel free. We really finna feel free when we go to traveling. But yes, y'all, there you have it. There's the news. Peace and wellness to everybody that tuned in. Thank y'all for going on this journey with me of self-discovery and love and peace and light. And I pray that you guys have a wonderful evening, a wonderful day, a wonderful life, and know that you can accomplish your goals and your dreams and the things that you want to do with your family. But until next time, y'all, bye. Put your mind to it, you can do. Put your mind to it, you can do it. Yes, sir.